Hey, boss, you were actually ejected. You're right. I was ejected and rejected. Life is good. Life is peak. What's up, Sarkleep? How we doing, homie? How are the gamers? How are the gamettes? How are we? How are we? There we go. I'm here. Revival's on. Yeah, I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. How we doing? A little late, but hey, what can you do? What are you gonna do, eh? I gotta open Twitch on my phone. How we doing, gamers? How you been? I hope you guys had a good weekend. Apologies for the absence of stream. Sorry, I took off my father and just dipped. But what can you do, huh? What can you do? What I can do is, I don't know, but I can do something. Thank you, homie. I'm immediately with the 6 months, brother. That's half a freaking year. That's crazy. Insane. Half a year. An entire year? Cut that shit and have like a pizza? Boom, there's your chunk. Insane, dude. Thank you. How are we? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. We appreciate it. I think now is an appropriate time, actually, because I like to abuse Twitch. Still no bit. Bro! What are we doing? Why am I getting fried right now? You're right. You're so right. And it hurts my soul to say you're so right. I'm absolutely gonna cook, chat. This is not cool. Not Skibbity Sigma. It's good to see you guys too, bro. Hope you guys been doing fantastic, you know. Smile. Yo, what's up, Goopy? It's been a minute, dude. I haven't been live in a while, to be fair. I haven't been live in a couple of days. Yeah, boy, he had a little thingy. He had a little thingy. Ah! There we go. Force the hype train. Now you guys are peer pressuring, giving me your hard-earned money. Chad, you know if you look at your Amazon account, dude, Twitch account, you get a free Prime Gaming subscription to any stream on the platform. And did you know if you're on mobile, you can type Prime right now in the Twitch chat, Prime, and you can subscribe with Twitch Prime on your phone? No way. No way. Also, really quickly, odds, they'll never see this, but in the instance that you do, shout out to that one person that recognized me in Poke MMO. That was super cool. I got recognized on a video game chat. So about the fumbling vlog stream, chat, I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I don't think we're gonna do that. You know, it's like the guys back at Oshawaves HQ. You know, we were talking, we were discussing it, and it's not in the budget right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, views are kind of low, and you know, it's, you know, sub count, you know, primes are kind of low. So if like you want to Twitch Prime, you know, we'd appreciate it. It's not in the budget right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Also the humility costs are expansive. Star Khalib with a gifted tier 1 to Sir Poopy 200. Caleb, thank you for the gift of sub. Poopy, use your manners. Drop homie, thank you, bro. How you guys been? I had a crazy weekend, dude. I had a crazy weekend. Well, it wasn't okay. Admittedly, it wasn't that crazy because I barely slept, but I was really nice. I got to see a bunch of people, had a bunch of drinks. If I have one advice, or if I were to provide advice, do not mix weed and alcohol. Or, I guess a better way to word that is do it when you're of age and you've slept. And you've slept. That's what I'll say. Dude, I'm gonna show you guys a picture, chat. Dude, if any of you, you know, I don't put pictures as is, but like if there was ever the slightest bit of hope, this picture's gonna ruin that. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold the phone. Dude. I look so shitty, dude. Hold on. I gotta send it to myself on Discord, because if I put my phone up, it's just not gonna show. I had a good time, okay? I would like to start off by saying I had a great time, okay? And I need to say that because this photo is gonna counteract that statement so hard. I don't even want to show this, bro. I just don't want to show this fucking picture. Can I zoom? Chat, look how disgusted I look, bro. Like, I was just chilling. Nothing had happened, but this is what I looked like. I was just so, like... That's because I didn't sleep at all, bro. No, dude, everybody, I understand, dude. The whole time, people thought I was like upset or something. Like, I got asked, I was like, hey, are you okay? Are you doing good? Are you fine? I didn't understand. I'm like, why does everybody keep asking me? I'm fine. A little tired, but I'm good. I now understand why people ask me if I was okay. Angry bird or angry baby face. What can I say? I guess I just kind of hit that. I'm gonna hydrate. I thought about hydrating with vodka. Maybe I know that. I'm gonna hydrate with coffee today. Cheers, stout. This is the coolest cup on the planet, by the way. Not that it was ever a competition, but if it was, I won. Off rip, I already won. Just so you guys know. Give us the goon corner. What? Evie! Thank you for the 30 biddies. Thank you. You guys are edging level 2 hype train now. Thank you. Okay. The Goomba face? No, yo, Mods, ban Evie, bro. Nah, we cannot let that slide. Ban them right now. I'm not giving you a goon corner, chat. This isn't an OnlyFans stream. !OF, though, if you're interested. Let's play some Pokemon. That's what we're here to play, right? Oh, right. Femboy. Sick. Is there even audio in the game right now? You guys even hear the game? Yep. Okay. Smile. Let's see if I can remember the order for this. Well, we're here for Pokemon. I thought we were all here for feet pics. If I could make money doing that, I would in a heartbeat. One's in chat if you want a goon corner. Why did I say that out loud? Wait, why did I read that out loud? Why did I do that? Why did I do? Oh my god, I'm too tired for this, dog. I've slept a total of 6 hours the past 3 days, chat. Why did I read that out loud? Cater, what the fuck? Chat. I'm not adding a fucking goon corner. Are you kidding me? My god, you guys are freaks. What would I even like? How does one add a goon corner without getting banned on Twitch? Riddle me that one, Batman. Chat, what if... No, because then YouTube would see that fucking face. I was gonna say, what if I put that picture in the corner? We all watch it. What does that say about you, your community? Dude, Amelia, Poopy throws that in my face all the time. People throw it in my face all the time, dude. I didn't ask for this. I just asked for... I don't even know what I asked for. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I was expecting. I would just like, let's make a video or two. And then, you know, here we are. Bottom right is the goon corner. Yeah, I know what a goon corner is. I'm asking what the fuck do I put there? Tips? What am I supposed to put there? Nothing. Oh, okay, so I just put nothing for the goon corner? Chat, never mind, don't. You guys, how was your guys' weekend? Chat, you guys have a good weekend? Anybody do anything, super fun or exciting? You're just trying to, change the subject and all, you know what I'm saying? Bottom right is the goon corner. What's on the bottom right of the screen? Oh, isn't that like apple pie? Yeah, that's the team, right? Yeah, speaking of the team, if you didn't know, here we go. Sick, they're not coming out of the Pokeball. First they won't come out of the closet, now they won't come out of the Pokeball. What can you do? What can you do? My dad gave me 8 bottles of liquor. Sharing is caring, Owl. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, sharing is caring. And, you know... See, we could be at 9, and then, you know, like, you can have half of mine, and I can have half of yours. I think that's fair. I think how much it sucks to shiny hunt on Let's Go. I think it just sucks to shiny hunt, period. I don't know any game where shiny hunting is exhilarating and fun. A concert for a ticket today? Now I'm broke, but worth it? Okay, but tickets to see who? If you come down here, I'll share, no problem. Where is down here? You're American, Allah? I thought you were cool. Oh, okay. That's a shame. Get well soon, I hope. You're on the bottom right. Waves, you're on the bottom right. I think that's a compliment. I think that's a compliment. I'm not taking it as one, but I think that's what's supposed to be. Imminent's one of my favorite metalcore bands. You need imminent help. Maybe. Maybe not. You are close. You know, tickets to see imminent help. I can see the misunderstanding. I can see the misunderstanding. Gooning away doesn't sound like gay? Definitely. 100%. Without a doubt in my mind. Without a fraction of doubt. Not even close. Dude, I've been addicted to Poke MMO, chat. I'm gonna be so deadass. I think in the past 3 days, even yesterday, dude, chat, I probably played, I think, for 8 hours yesterday. The day before that, I think I played for like 6. It's concerning. Only gay if it's with a woman? I think it's only gay if it's with a woman and you're a woman. Which you are not, commentator. Yeah, get fucked. I just told you what your gender was. What are you gonna do? Cancel me? What are you gonna do? I bet PLA is super fun to hunt on. You think so? I feel like shiny hunting is the same thing either way. You are just repeating a task over and over again, waiting for a sparkle. That takes a decent amount of time. Yuri? What does that mean? I just don't know what that means. I've seen that word be used so many times. I have no idea what it means. Hey, what's up, Kaiko? Is it Kaiko or is it Kiko? Let me know. But the hunting's going A-okay, I'd say. Nothing yet, but we just started, to be fair. Where's lesbian? Oh, word. Shout out to Yuri, I guess. Let me get minion. Dude, wait, that's still a thing? That's people. Wait, the minions are still like real? I thought we just collectively moved on from that. After Despicable Me 2. 3? 2. First one with Vector. Second one with... Thank you. I was remembering why I didn't want to stream today. Yeah, the second one was with the Fine Shite. With the... And then was there a third one? I don't think there was. There's 4 movies now? What? Your prediction for Shiny? Oh, we will. Don't worry. We will. 20 minutes in the stream, we will. Keiko? Okay, well, thank you for the correction. But how's it going, homie? How are you? How are you? Welcome on in. I ate grass. Well, that's definitely one way to touch grass, I guess, if you eat it. I'm just gonna start responding to people with that. When they tell me to touch grass, I'm just gonna respond with a picture of me munching on it. That might be meta. McDonald's ad with Friday Night Funkin' and The Sims. McDonald's ad with Minions, Friday Night Funkin' and The Sims. What in the Fortnite collab is that, bro? The 4th one, Gru has a son? I didn't know Gru had a bad pullout game. That's crazy. I never would have expected that from him, of all people. Insane. Freaky Gru. Yeah, dude, how does Gru pull more bitches than I do, bro? Like, that motherfucker's nose is longer than... I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but you can interpret what I was gonna say. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Maybe that's why. Is the long nose the meta? Is that... Are you right? Are you cooking? Can I get plastic surgery to get that shit like Pinocchio? Like, is that possible? Or no? You bought Hotline 2 years ago and you're finally playing it? Bro. Was there a reason you waited so long? Or did you just chilled? Yo. I gotta delete that. I hope you know why I gotta delete that. But, you cooked. That was funny. I'll give you that. You gotta understand why I gotta delete it, but... Strange facial features gets you more bitches apparently. Gru got Lacey, Mega 9, yeah, Megamind got that one lady. I gotta rewatch that movie. I'm gonna be deadass. I don't remember that movie's plot. Or maybe I do. Hold on. Bad guy, good guy dies. Fakes death, but we don't know that yet. New wannabe good guy appears. And bad guy becomes good guy because wannabe good guy becomes bad guy. And then bad guy's good guy. Now good guy beats bad guy. New bad guy. And then everyone lives happily ever after. Did I cook? Megamind is a hear me out, not gonna lie. See, I think people who have those kind of takes, it's like a very, like hear me outs. I feel like that is deadass, just like proof in the pudding that personality matters more than looks. Because it's a hear me out, because like if you conventionally, if you look at that individual, it's like not an attractive individual, but you still do it anyways. And why? It's because of the personality. I think that is like living proof. I refuse to watch this. They made a second Megamind? What? Huh? When did that happen? Why am I so out of touch with lore, chat? I don't spend that much time isolated, do I? You're not Sparkle, though. They made a sequel? That's crazy. I never knew that. It's so bad. When did they make it? Because I will admit, I would like to say this and hope people don't hate me for it. A lot of people hate on new shit just to hate. I feel like hating is low-key a trend, and that's so sad because we don't need any more negativity in the world, but I feel like people be calling new shit just because it doesn't hit the same as it did when you were a kid. But when you were a kid, you weren't burdened with the responsibilities of a young adult and or being an adult. So obviously your vision of anything is going to be tainted. I will never be able to sit down and enjoy things the way I did when I was younger, obviously, but that doesn't mean they're bad. So I'm not directly disagreeing with you guys when you say shit. I also do think a lot of those opinions are clouded by, or I guess tainted by, that idea. Charlie here also stole my shiny luck. Well, thanks, man. It's good to see you too. Appreciate it. Long time no see, Mr. Waves. Wait, when did you get a haircut? Like 2 months ago? That's not true. Oh, speaking of haircut, I got it when I went to Kage's. I'm going to his place in 2 weeks again. No, 3 weeks. Well, ish. I'm going on the 10th of September. So how far is that? How far is that? I'm making an announcement about it in the Discord soon. 2 weeks, 2 days. Yeah, 16 days I'm despawning again for a week. Ball Waves, I'm coming. No, I'm not going to get my hair cut again. It's his birthday. It's his 21st birthday, so we're going down. I think I finally convinced his ass to get a tattoo with me, chat. I think I finally convinced him to do it. So I think I'm at 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't understand why Rotten Tomatoes, you want more. Like, that should be a good thing. Rotten Tomatoes? Like, you should want low Rotten Tomatoes, not high Rotten Tomatoes. Why do they call them Rotten Tomatoes, chat? Matching tats? Yeah, I'm gonna be real, chat, and you guys can be like, oh, that's so cringe, that's so fair. I'm such a sucker for sentimental value. Like, I'm a really sentimental person. I like doing sentimental things. So I want my first tattoo to be a matching tattoo. But I also want it to be Pokemon. I want my first tattoo to be a Pokemon tattoo because obviously. But then also, I want my first tattoo to be matching because I want it to be sentimental. Espeon, we were actually thinking that. Like, we were low-key thinking of doing, like, 2 evolutions. We're gonna talk about it later tonight. He's gonna pick out the design. And then the lady who's gonna do her tattoos, he's gonna get a price. What if you break up with Kage? How do I tell you this, commentator? I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Also, higher traffic. What's up, homie? How are we? The lower the number, the more rotten. The lower the number, the more rotten the tomato is. The higher the number, the fresher the tomatoes are. Oh. I don't like tomatoes, so it makes sense that I don't know tomato lore. He better not back out. See, I don't think he's backing out because he said he's getting a tattoo for his 21st birthday anyways. Like, he already had that figured out. Like, he just told me he's getting a 3 Days Grace album on his arm. So, unless, like, it really hurts him, I don't see him chickening out. But this has been something I want to do for 3 years, chat, and yeah, over the past 3 years, he's been like, yeah, I'll do it, man, I swear. We'll do it, I swear. And then something comes up, and then something comes up, and then, oh, he forgot, and then... So I'm hoping that this time it's finally getting a tattoo, because he's, like, the only person I'd probably get a matching tattoo with. Probably. Because that is, like, the most awkward thing ever, getting a matching tattoo with somebody, and, like, you could never do that with a partner. I don't think you should ever get a matching tattoo with your partner. Ever. Because if you guys break up, then that's really awkward. I feel like. So, I was like, well, if I'm not gonna get it with a partner, I might as well get it with my best friends. Especially like the reason him and I are even friends in the first place is because of Pokemon, right? So, why not with me? Tater, did you not say earlier, type 1 if you want a goon corner in my Twitch chat? Was that not you who said that? I feel like that question is answered on its own. I feel like that question kind of answers itself. He did, thank you for confirmation. I want a champion time tattoo so bad, and I plan on getting it soon. Champion time? See, normally I'd be like, what is that? But I feel like because I know context, I'm guessing that's from Pokemon Sword. From a certain dude with a certain colored hair and a certain Pokemon that is not overrated. It is honestly overhated. Side-eye. What did you delete? Oh, you're deleting their ones. Oh, when my husband and I were thinking of getting matching evolutions tattooed and drawn by him. I'm gonna shoot myself in the mouth. I'm getting jumped by. I don't even know what the fuck just hit me. It was a crow gunk. I hate that guy. I can never climb up that stupid hill because it doesn't work half the time. And then when I finally do. Dude. Thank you. It's my man. So what's the... Can I ask you what that's like? Skillish. Caleb. Shut up. Why don't you try shutting the freak up, man? Rumor has it that'd be really helpful if you did that. As a moderator, you're entitled to helping me. You're obligated to help me, actually. So, shut up, man! Thanks. I'll give it a try. Look. Thank you. I mean, you're still kind of not cool because you're American, but thank you anyways. It was like that, but no, I was gonna say, what's it like on the opposite? Like, on the contrary. What's it like to be in love with somebody that isn't real? What is that experience like? I've always wanted to know. I'm a curious cat, one would say. Like, I really don't want to, like, kill your buzz with this question. But, like, how does it feel knowing that you'll never experience true love the way you wish to? And I do not mean that in, like, a bad or mean way, but it's like, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet somebody who looks like that person, but they'll never be, like, that person's personality. Like, they will never be that, right? So that idea is always, like, stuck in my head, the curious aspects. I'm Arrow Ace. Aerial Ace? What? What is 60 base power? Oh, never misses. Oh, so you're saying you never miss. Okay. I got you. Also autism. Yeah, that should be... I feel like that's a valid argument in court. Your Honor, I'm autistic. Let it slide, dude. Just, you know, shrug it on the table for the one time. You can end up with another Combi. Shh, don't even manifest it. Vespiquen. I found this alpha like 3 times, shiny. Imagine you get another male. Much more likely me getting a female. Let's be real, bro. I want you to be shiny so bad. I love the flying shinies. Those are so cool. Aromantic, don't feel attraction. An asexual doesn't feel sexual attraction. Combined, it's Aerial Ace. Arrow Ace? You don't feel attraction. Is that even possible? Like, is that real? Can you really not, like... But how do you know the difference between you physically cannot, like your genetics prevent you from, and you've just yet to experience it? How do you know the difference between the two? What's up, Flo? What's good, homie? Happy Monday. How are we? How was your weekends? Business, bro. I'm Arrow Ace. Yeah, but I just disregard everything you say, Poopy, so... Is your memory that shitty? If I asked you those questions, Poopy, I promise you I wasn't sober. I will tell you that right now. If I've spoken to you about this before, I promise you I was not sober. I'll just keep it a stack, brother. Because that's the only time I ever gain confidence to ask questions about that kind of stuff. Because one slip up, one minor mistake, and my entire career is gone. So I just try to avoid these conversations. I'm just Ace? What does just Ace mean? I think it's just a you-know kind of thing. See, I feel like, and I could be wrong, like I don't know, obviously. I feel like it could be that could just be a mix of lack of experience and hopelessness, right? Is that the right word? Hopelessness? Yeah. Like, that's like saying I play the lottery, but I know I'll never win, right? Realistically, yeah, it's hopeless. But you've never won, so you don't know, and you can always win. Yes, I just wanted to say I support gambling. Leave it at that. That's why you asked me about being trained. Yeah. Cause I'm a curious little fucker, dude. I like knowing so much stuff. Like, I like knowing lore. But like, I don't kiss dudes. I'm not gay. I got a pee-pee. I'm not trans. I'll never know from experience. So I can only rely on outside sources. But then I always question outside sources. It doesn't matter what you tell me. It doesn't matter what you tell me. Yeah, you can run a predict, Caleb. How many shinies today? Over on like 0 to 2 or 3+. Or no, do 0 to 1 or 2+. Sorry, do 2+. Because the most we found is 2 in a day. I'm bi? Me too. By myself. I can make a little balance. Oh, wait, hold on. By myself. Dude, bro, you literally just freaking copied me, bro. Bro stole my joke, bro. I said it before you, dog. You copied my joke. That's crazy. L originality. I don't know why I jumped there. That's not the spot. All right, chat. You guys know what time it is. It is time for to pre up your own deck today. Question of the day, chat. How many shines we get in this stream? Are we getting a 0 or 1? Or are we getting 2+? Let me know. But honestly, don't just let me know. Gamble. I don't want to see you type, yes, Oshawaves, we're going to get 3 shinies today. I believe it. I don't care. I just want to see you gamble. That's about it. I just want to encourage gambling to the youngins, so that way by the time they are of age, they're already cripplingly addicted. I thought that was yellow. It was the pet lol I saw. And remember, chat, the more chin puts you put towards today's prediction, the more chin puts you get back when you win, which means if you want to make certified stonks, just be going all in, baby. You best be full send or no send. That is the saying. And let me just prove to you how full send or no send I'm feeling, all right? All right, 100,000 channel points on Believer. That's how full send or no send we go around here. 100 bans on that bitch. What if you already are addicted? Then I'm simply fueling it. I hate the lighting in this game because you look kind of shiny. Fuck, you out-gambled me? Thumbs down. It's the same way, how someone who's straight knows they're not attracted to the same sex. How someone who's straight knows they're not attracted to the same sex. I feel like that's just more like thought process. Like, I don't think, oh no, I'm not attracted to any, like, dudes. I just don't think I'd like taking dick up my butt. Like, I'm just, like, logical about it. Maybe that's just me, though. That's the kind of person I am. I don't know. Until I never experience it, like, I'll never know for sure, but... My twin is asexual and I'm bi, so I saw that joke in his sexuality. You're twins with a dude? What is that like? What is that like? Also, thank you for the shiny look. I'm playing FIFA? Okay, well then you don't deserve credit for anything. Sorry. No waves, their twin isn't attracted to anyone. What? What? Flo said, my twin is asexual and I'm bi, so I stole that joke from his personality. I'm focusing on the word his in that statement. What are you talking about, Poopy? I'm focusing on the word his in that statement. Yeah, dude, when everybody says it's like, oh, it's just like how you know you're not into men. I know I'm not into men because the process doesn't sound enjoyable to me. What that would be like. It's not just like, I'm just not attracted to dudes. It's just like, well, if you think about it. If you ask any straight dude why they wouldn't have sex with a man, they're gonna answer you the exact same way I did. They don't want to take it nor give it up the ass. That's just honest. Like, you guys call me crazy. That's just how it is. So I've never understood that analogy. I found a ton of Mudbury. Yo! Kill it. I hate that guy. I'm gonna be real. I hate that guy. Kill yeah, everyone is even perfectly normal. Oh, I'm not saying it's normal. I'm just curious. I like asking questions. You don't have to take it to be attracted to someone, but that's like logical. Like that's just like. Hold on, wait. I'm thinking. So then, hypothetically speaking, hold on, based off of that logic, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, but would that not just mean that every straight guy is just asexual towards males? Which then kind of contradicts the point of it, period? No, but how come? Why not? That's not how it works, so no, but why not? And I'm not arguing, like, I'm not saying, like, why not? I'm, like, genuinely asking, like, why not? Why is that not how that works? What am I not understanding? Asexual is everyone, is just not a demographic? Asexual is everyone and not a demographic. But why? Why is it like that? Regular attraction is the same as sexual attraction. You get attracted to men without wanting to have sex with them. But what even is the definition of attraction? Like, I feel like attraction without sexual desire behind it. Oh, I gotta, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, I gotta bite my tongue here for a minute. I gotta think about this before I word. Let me just take a second to think, chat. Hold on, let me just think about the words I'm gonna speak before I say them so I don't get canceled. Being arrows of the kind of thing. Personally, I'm happy with close friends. Some aromantic people discover that they are arrow because they're very repulsed by any kind of romantic stuff when they get into relationships. So, just feels I dislike this person way. And then you can really like people. Try to have a normal life, but if you do stuff with attraction to anyone, let me. Mission. Attraction. Attraction is the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. Trying to fully understand the exact definition of attraction, because my definition of attraction contradicts a lot of statements that are being said in chat right now. So I'm trying to see if maybe my definition is incorrect. It's like you don't really have the urge to have sex. I'm cooking up a theory in my noggin right now, but like... I think if I'm gonna debunk this, it's not gonna be with this community. I don't think I can debunk something. It's like trying to debunk a Pokemon fan with a Pokemon fan. That's like me trying to debunk Pokemon right now. Like, this is a... Doing a lot of pondering today. Doing a lot of pondering. What is your definition? I think I'm gonna shut my mouth. I think we're gonna stop this conversation. Because I think my definition is gonna make some people upsetty biscotti. It's a very complex topic. See, and that's the problem. That's, I guess, what intrigues me so much. Is because there's nothing I love more than simplifying complex situations. That is arguably one of my that's an autism thing, but I love more than anything. Like, whenever my mother, before, when I was younger, would try to plan a big family event, I'd be like, yo, let me lock in, I got you. I can solve this, and I can simplify it for everybody. Just give me all the information I need to know, and I will uncomplicate it. So in a topic like this where it's very complex, I'm always trying to simplify it. And I think that's where the problem begins, because by simplifying something, people don't like that. Which, admittedly, who the fuck cares? But they do, and by I'm legally obligated to. I sign in the fine print on YouTube that I have to care about the public's opinion. It's part of my contract, so what can you do? What can you do? Imagine if a shiny appeared during this chat. That would be awesome, because we could change the topic. Because attraction is different to everyone, so your definition of attraction is very biased, what it is and what you're attracted to. Attraction is different for everyone. So, but obviously attraction in the details of like what you are attracted to is different for everyone. But I don't think the definition of attraction should be. And I feel like the definition of attraction itself is not a very subjective thing. It's very straightforward. It is this, this, and this. You know, what you are attracted to is obviously subjective to, like, everyone different, obviously. Some people like 6'4" gym mommies. Other people like 5'1" big booty Latinas. Other people like Vespiquen builds. Whatever that means. I actually don't even know what that means, but yeah. Or some people like 5'1" short kings. Like, obviously that's different, but I don't know. What did you message me, Poopy? Am I in trouble? Oh, you messaged me a definition. Hi, Turtwig! Bye, Turtwig! Oh, I didn't even see him. You're 5'1" short king. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm actually 5'2". But, thanks, man. I mean, that's not true, but we can pretend it is. Bow, bow. Romantic attraction involves An emotional desire for a connection, such as wanting to spend time together as a couple, while sexual attraction involves a desire for physical sexual contact with another person. The Combi outbreak. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was like, oh, outbreak. It's a Combi one, dude. Have a good slumber, Sanity. I'm just gonna avoid the Combi outbreak. I'm not even gonna go near it. I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm not even gonna go there. See? What's up, buddy? With the 18? What's up, Prime? Thank you, bro. How we doing, homie? How we doing? Happy Monday, brother. How was the game coming? Should I Combi? We already have one. So I'd like to avoid that at all costs. See, but I don't think romantic attraction. Okay, I'm gonna read this again. Romantic attraction involves an emotional desire for a connection, such as wanting to spend together or time together as a couple. While sexual attraction involves a desire for sexual physical contact with another person. Though I can agree, you can have sexual contact. You can have sexual attraction without romantic attraction. I don't think you can have romantic attraction without sexual attraction. And I don't think those two, I think those two go hand in hand. Girl, you can't have romance without sexual. You can have sexual without romance, but I don't think you can have romance without sexual. And even then, sexual without romance is very half-assed. Very forced, I feel like. Not forced, but I don't know, it's not on the same level as hand in hand. But sorry, it's really hard. I gotta think a lot before I speak. Just make sure I word this right and I don't get canceled and I don't scare all you gamers away. Well, there's little to no attraction to another romantically. See, my thing with question Arrow is I feel like Arrow is pending. I feel like the only way you could successfully without no questions asked identify something as aromantic is after they've died. Because, what if you just haven't met your person kind of deal? You just might not be attracted to anybody that you've seen so far. Which is not... It's not common. The odds are that... Especially now with, social media, you will probably see that. Out of all the individuals you see, the odds are... You be charged for some of them. But there are still instances, because nothing is ever guaranteed. There's always going to be instances where you just don't. But Arrow implies never. And what happened to the whole saying of never say never? Little to none, so you can feel that stuff. So then why not just say, I'm just single. I'm not into anybody right now. And this is why this conversation becomes a complex term, because there's now a term for everything when I really don't think there needs to be. Little to none just means you just aren't as attracted to people as other people, but I don't know. That means labels as well. And then that's what I'm saying. What is the purpose of the label if the label causes more, not problems. I'm not problems, but just stay with me a second. It's gonna cause more problems than good. And let me define what I mean by problems. In the instance of complexity, is that a word? Because I could be wrong if I mean, yeah, confusion. Confusion is a great word. A lot of people just want to be understood, if I'm understanding what I understand correctly. You just crave to be understood, but then to be understood, you cause a large amount of confusion within what you wish to be understood by, which only contradicts itself because the confusion means it's harder to understand, which means it's less likely that people will. And my under is like, that is what so if I'm missing, I thought that was Eradicate and I was so confused. If I'm missing something, please fill me in. Because that is what I've received in this conversation so far, but I feel like that statement people aren't gonna like. Oh, please don't kill me. Please, I don't want to die again. Also, don't get it twisted. I love Melee Island, but dude, 9 minutes straight is kind of crazy. You're not into people like that and you label it. But why? You know what I think? I think that the core thing is... For something, I really am poopy. I'm trying so hard to yeah, you're so right. Twitter would cancel you. That's why I'm trying so hard to like think about the words I use, because I want to express at the end of the day I don't give a shit. If you like dudes, awesome. You like chicks, awesome. You like neither, awesome. You like both, awesome. Like, what's up, Tovivi? You know, way back when, I think it was pretty straightforward. It was a very straight and understood concept. You're gay, you're gay. You're lesbian, you're lesbian. You're bi, you're bi. You're trans, you're trans. Shout out, I like trains too. Just kidding. But that was that. And now I feel like I gotta watch a MatPat video to understand all the lore correctly, and then even then, gotta watch the next one he makes because it's gonna debunk a lot of stuff in the first one. You know what I'm saying? It used to be so straightforward, and now it's so complicated. And I feel like that's such a huge contradiction because isn't the original push that you want people to just understand you? But then I feel like also the craving of people understanding you alone is a rooted problem because you should never crave validation from other people. Realistically, you shouldn't care about what other people think. And that, and not even just like this kind of topic, that statement contradicts so much about just everything in life. But this is one of those things. So you shouldn't care. But then by caring, it causes problems and confusion. Almost everyone will explain what their label means if you ask and are curious. No, I know that. I've never had anybody be like, I've never had an instance be like, actually, I'm gonna gatekeep telling you what this means. Your hair feels all the way different today. Usually, Tofifi, when I go live, it's right after I get out of the shower. So it's always wet and it kind of like dries on stream. Whereas today I was up, I got up 4 hours ago, so I've been up. I believe the whole sexuality thing is kind of pushed and also viewed as... I'm reading a chat. I'm reading a chat before anybody tries to... I'm reading a chat. Don't... These aren't my words. I'm reading a chat. Please don't cook me. Look at the whole sexuality thing is kind of pushed, views, labels. When people introduce themselves and they mention sexuality, I think the whole thing, so in my opinion, so I don't care. As long as you're being yourself and it makes sexuality the main feature. I think that... I can agree with that. That's another thing, too. Sexualities, I feel like, should be something you gatekeep. Not like gatekeep, but like something that you, like... Like, I feel like you should openly express that if you're sexually interested in somebody, but like, if you was a woman, no, hold on, wait, let me think. If I as a man approach another person that I'm not attracted to, they don't need to know what my sexuality is, because it doesn't matter to them, because I'm not attracted to them. And, you know, if they're attracted to me, then realistically speaking, rejection is inevitable no matter what. Whether it's because you're straight, like, you're gay and you don't like, and this person's straight, or like whatever it is, they just don't clash. That's swag. Like, that's just, no, sorry, no, rejection isn't swag, but like, that's just life. Sometimes, like, rejection is inevitable. It's not even just like sexually, with anything. So I'm not saying it's a contradiction, like, or I'm not saying it's a controversial opinion. I do really agree that, like, really gotta think about the words I'm using here. I just don't think it matters as much as people make it matter. I think it just doesn't matter as much as people make it matter. There's so much more to life than just your sexuality. And realistically speaking, your sexual life, your sex life is something that should be concealed. Wasn't that like how it used to be? Not like back in my day, but like, isn't that how it was? Like, you didn't really talk to people's sex life, maybe like a close friend. Now you just go blurt out to the whole world. What happened to privacy? You know what I'm saying? Again, like, I feel like you should express it to somebody, like, if they align with your interests. Like, if I'm a gay dude, and I'm like, damn, that boy's kinda hot. We typed out, but at one time, I'm gonna be like, yo, I fuck with dicks. You got one. That's Riz, by the way. But otherwise, you know, if I fuck with dicks, I'm not gonna go tell every girl I meet, hey, I fuck with dicks, by the way. They don't, why? Because they're gonna say, okay, cool, same. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, all this confusion with all these different labels. I just feel like do cause more harm than good. And it's not a harm, it's more of a contradiction. When people introduce themselves like they switch online. Yeah, I don't know. I've never understood that. Because, like, realistically speaking, like, nobody cares. Well, obviously there are people who care, but I feel like it's a win-win, deadass. Because, like, most people don't care. I'm gonna tell you right now, most people don't give a shit if you like dick, if you don't like dick, if you don't like anything. Most people don't give a shit, because it doesn't affect them. Whatever you are interested in, like, even as a friend. Like, if you are a friend of mine, whatever you like, I don't care. Because I have no interest in sexually pursuing you, so whatever you like will in no way, shape, or form ever affect me. Ever. Right? And the small people do care. It's one of two things. They care because they're interested, or they care because they judge people based on that. And if that's a win-win either way, because if somebody's interested in you, then somebody's interested in you. Like that, I feel like that'll at the very least is a compliment if it's not reciprocated. If it's reciprocated, then that's, oh, there you go. That is a fantastic thing. But also, if they judge you based on it, who cares? Well, you wouldn't want somebody who's like homophobic or any kind of phobic to be your friend anyways. So if anything, like, it should be a good thing. Because then it's like, oh, well, I can identify this individual as one of those people. I know not to get myself involved with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sex shouldn't be a taboo subject. Why not? Like, what are the pros? Okay, I thought I was gonna die. The labels are also for you to feel like a part of a community. And if you see someone with the same label as you, it's like, oh, hey, me too. Kind of like when you see someone with a merch. Something you like too. I can't relate to that because I don't think I've ever, like... The only communities I've had are my own communities. And when you are the... Not to say, like, the owner, like, I own you people. Because we don't do that anymore. But... It's a lot different when you are the face of a community versus when you're involved in a community, I would say. So I guess I'll just never understand that aspect. And there's nothing wrong with that. But... Because, yeah, like, obviously, like... The truth of the matter is I cannot interact with you guys the same way I would interact with my friends. Right? And that is because it's different. I am the face of the community versus I am a part of the community. Like, there's levels to it. The overall Pokemon community? You ever say, oh, hey, when Pokemon has a keychain or something? No, I acknowledge it and I go back to listening to music. That's the other thing, like, I just go listen to music. Whenever I'm out in public, I'm always listening to music unless I'm with somebody. And then maybe if I'm with somebody, like if I'm with Kage and we're out and we see something Pokemon, I'll be like, dude, that's kind of sick. I'm not gonna talk to that person whatsoever. And just be like, oh, hey, I wish I had that. That's about it. Are we friends? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's not like that aspect, but it's more of like a pressure thing. Like, here's, okay, like, this conversation as a whole is a perfect example. You, I guess in an instance, don't have anything on the line. Like, I could make a statement, like, I could make a, what's the word? A blank joke, like oh my god, what's the word? That's like, it's what dark humor jokes are called. Not like dark humor, but like a sensitive joke. Not like a sensitive, there's a word for it, I can't think of the word. Obscene? No, I can't. I could make a joke that's obviously a joke, but it's kind of like on the line kind of deal. And because I'm the, I guess in the sense, like, I'm the face of the community, like, that will have an impact on somebody a lot. Like, my words will make a bigger of an impact than if it did if I was just, like, not the face of the community. So, like, okay, so if me and air traffic said the exact same thing, like, if I made a joke that's kind of, like, on the edge, and it's a joke, obviously, either way, they're both taken as jokes. If air traffic says it versus if I say it, and if somebody just, like, my statement, despite it being the exact same, will have a higher repercussion than if air traffic did. Just using that as an example. Like, it's hard to explain, but if you ask any content creator, they'll know exactly what I'm saying. As this becomes more of a taboo subject, it decreases the education around sex, increases misinformation about consent. Contraception and STDs. People start to talk about sex, they may not know how to set boundaries. It creates an environment where abuses and assault is harder to report. I disagree with that statement to an extent. I can agree with some of it, but there's a little bit of it I disagree with. But I think we're going to leave the conversation there. I'm going to use my noggin and I'm going to say that we're not going to talk about that conversation anymore. Because there are things I agree with, but there's a different side of that conversation that most people who push the side that you're pushing don't agree with. And that's okay. That's okay. But, again, my words mean more. This is Switch.tv/Oshawave. We get serious in this bitch. True. D-Lock. Yo, thank you for the prime, homie. Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. W Prime, enjoy the ad-free content for the next month. A cute opportunity badge. Besides your name, whatever you type in chat. And access the emails, brother. We appreciate it. Seether, you here? Seether, you still here, dude? And if you are, how's that game coming? What's the newest lingo on your game, bro? To be honest, I think it's the least interesting thing to me. And so is anything translated, but I want to talk about it when I need to or I want to signal to others that I'm a part of the group. Hold on, wait, you said but to be honest, so hold on, I think it's a follow-up message. What the fuck? Dude, come on. Come on. Come on, dear. Come on, dear. Dude, you got this, brother. We're gonna die. You've made this jump a million times before. What are we doing? Oh my god. Weird Deer is like the worst Pokemon of all time, chat. Can we just change all of our negativity and point it towards a stupid deer? Waves timer. So, you guys usually come around these parts. Why the fuck isn't it loading? I opened it. Load. Why aren't you loading? Please. It's just spinning. All he do is spin. Dude. Stop spinning, man. Lock in. What if I click on it again? Wait, internet? Hello? Wait, why is it actually? It's not opening. Why isn't it opening? Why is my CPU at 100? My CPU doing lines or something? Yeah, it heard me. Now it jumped down to. Alright. Why are we not loading now? Yo, it's not. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna try opening it here. Ah. Sick, okay. It just won't open the website. It just won't open the website. It just won't. For today and today only, chat, we're not using the timer, I guess. Because it just won't. Skill issue? Caleb, I feel like you say the word skill issue more than you say, I love you, Dad. That's a problem. What's up, Fetty? Can I undo my prime? Wow. Wow. Alright, bro. You're telling me you only primed for the timer? Brother. I'll give it one more try. I'll let it load. This is so fucking stupid. Now it loads, bro. Alright. We've been 11 hour. We've been 11 hour. Just add an hour to the timer. Chat type one if you like Pokemon Master Sex. Any Master Sex fans in chat? Okay, start this. Open this, open this, open this. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. I can't wait for champions. Did I really just fall? High key, same. I used to play it. Yeah, I had a little bit of a. I have phases with this game, but my last two phases cost me $200 each. So, you know, maybe it's for the best that we don't dabble amongst the master sex gaming. And if they add for stream, I'll do my shiny hunting or my shiny hunting or face twice on Nummel. I mean, shiny hunting so almost broke me. Faced. What do you get besides Nummel? Where are you hunting, D-Lock? What did you get? I like to educate people that usually don't know what I'm talking about. I've tried explaining shinies to my dad many times he doesn't understand. Yeah, I think people explain shiny hunting wrong. People, because you try to explain the appeal of shinies, but there actually is no appeal. The true appeal of a shiny hunting is literally just more so like the feeling of fulfillment. Right? Like when you hunt for something and then you find it, what is one of the most common things people say? Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, it's over. And they feel so relieved knowing that their journey to get these stupid little sparkles is over. But it shows dedication. It shows commitment. And I feel like that is ultimately the joy of shiny hunting. And of course, because they're so rare, when you randomly come across them, when you find them really quickly, there's that level of excitement. And of course, the noise is really satisfying too. But I feel like nobody would explain shiny hunting like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Are you shiny? No.
Stouts_out says, what do you think of Yokai Watch?
Yokai Watch is... I actually don't even know. I don't have an opinion on Yokai Watch. I've just never got involved. Ever. Don't yell at me, you fucking wiener. I don't know. I've just never played, never seen, never really cared to see her play. Hold up. I'm so behind on chat. I'm trying to catch up right now. I'm not reading these messages aloud to spark old conversation, but I still want to read them nonetheless. I bet you say... Wow, I bet you don't say, I love you, dad, either, Waves. Are you kidding me? I tell my daddy I love him all the time. Shadow Kage. This might be PTSD gambling. Dude, Master Sex is kind of crazy, bro. The game is terribly addicting. What are your thoughts on Kick? I don't know, like, I don't know. Kick is really stupid. The idea of Kick is really stupid. You stream on Twitch. That's like if they made a second YouTube that paid better. Like, could you imagine if they made another YouTube? Like a different brand of YouTube, but it paid the creators better? I feel like if you go to Kick instead of Twitch, you're sacrificing growth for money. And that just, to me, like, that, I don't know, that just rubs me off really weird. Of course, everybody needs money to survive, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like, whatever, do whatever you want to do. But me personally, I would never do that, because if I did that, I would feel like I'm just doing that for more money. But to some people, that matters more. And that's fair. If that matters more to you, shout out to you. Like, I get it, dude. I don't blame them. How many subs do we have, chat? We're at 140 something. If I was on Kick, that'd be like $700 in my pocket. Instead of like, I'm not allowed to talk about how much I make now, but you can do the math if you know. And a quick Google search can educate you. So I feel like Twitch is low-key just there so that way or Kick is only there so if you get banned on Twitch, you have somewhere to go. YouTube gaming. He's when we get kicked off Twitch. True. I've only spent money on Pokemon Masters once in 5 years. Good. Good, it's a scam. You get 3 Machops for switching to Dexnav? Yo, I'm gonna be real, D-Lock. Been there, done that, bro. Let me tell you about the Maflops, alright? Shout out to the gangsters with their fedoras, alright? These motherfuckers, the Maflops, they got Riz, alright? Let me tell you that much. A YouTube video coming to you, not soon, but eventually. Well, you'll know the lore. The Maflop Mafia. Yeah, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you'll be educated later. Okay, so much privilege to curl up with a blanket and watch people commit felonies. Hi, key true. Hi, key true. You You want to be rubbed off good. That's not what I meant, Poopy. And you know it, so. You freak. Remember when Sapnap swapped the kick? No, because I don't even know who that is. Isn't it like a Minecraft guy from like Dream? Believe it or not, not everybody on the internet was involved in that kind of lore. Thoughts on Air Riders, by the way? Air Riders? You say that, and I just think of Hog Riders, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hog! I have no idea what an Air Rider is. But I imagine they're... Oh my god, is that your parents' name, Air Traffic? Because without Air Riders, there could never be traffic in the air. So there could never be air traffic without Air Riders to cause the traffic in the air. I think we just doxed air traffic, chat. Your mic did not pick that up. I don't understand why mic doesn't pick it up when I go high pitch. I don't get that. Damn. That bitch was like as hell. I'm like a little pixie poo. I guess like maybe because it's not loud enough, like there's not enough bass, because bass adds a lot of volume to something. Like the level of volume. Or I guess like decibels, that's the word. Bass adds a lot of decibels. Decibels? Try no English, I swear. I felt a fold form in my brain. What was folded? So is my flops an autocorrect or a personal joke? Community joke, because yeah, no, we were shiny hunting for Spoink, and we found 8 shiny Machop before we found our Spoink. And then they became the gang, the Maflops. Don't fuck with the Maflops, chat. If you didn't know, now you do. Those big, strong, muscly men and their fedoras, don't play. Weirder, I'm gonna crash out, man. We can't every single fucking time, you stupid deer. Jump! I don't got this tolerance for this chat. Can we just like... Okay, we just completely skipped that one, I guess. But then you can't make this one, brother. I'm doing a sauce name thing right now for my Shiny only. You help with a name for Swablu because it's a bit yellow. Mustard. Mustard! Come on, bro. You have to name it Mustard. Are you kidding me? There's only one other yellow sauce, and I wouldn't even consider it a sauce, so... It's a lot better than... It's a lot worse than mustard, though. I drew the couch picture with the flops and the Spoink. You guys know that picture, right? That one picture with the 5 dudes and the one girl on the couch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want to recreate that image with life-size Gardevoir plushies. I want to recreate that. And I promise you at some point I will. That is a thing on my to-do list before I die. What one Kage made? Yeah, but I'm gonna recreate it, like, I'm gonna make it real. I'm gonna make it real. You know what I'm saying? Except they're like $1,000 each on eBay, dude. Absurd. People in the context? No, they don't. The context is the image. I didn't make the image because Kage did it. I did it because I told myself years ago, if they ever did a life-size Gardevoir, I would before Oshawaves even existed, I said if they ever made big enough Gardevoir plushies, I'd do that. So that, oh yeah, I know I've looked plenty of times. I need to get 5 of them, dude. It's an expensive-ass picture to recreate. So if you guys want to just, like, I don't know, sub-bot me up to, like, a couple 100,000. If you bought me a lot. So brand deals will reach out to me. Go crazy. Please don't actually do that. That was a joke. Don't view bot me, please. That would hurt more than it would help so much. Life-size Hypno when? Disappointing. Chad, I feel like it'd be a very irresponsible decision of me, but I really wanted to do a stream not sober before. Like, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Life-size Deca Dewey when? What's up, Kage? That's a good question. Whenever they make one, I guess. I want life-size Incineroar. Alright, let me TP out. Are you gonna play Hollow Knight Silksong when it comes out? No, because I don't even know what that game is. I've never played a Hollow Knight in my life. I'm here. What's up, Noel? Life-size Rayquaza when? You might be onto something. You might be onto something. What's doing? Something just got on? Uh-oh. Hope everything's good. Life-size Wailord when? Look in the mirror. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! Please! Please, I'm sorry! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I promise you I would have said that to anybody! No, I promise you I was kidding! I was kidding! Okay? Please, no, I was kidding! You made me feel so bad the last time I made a comment air traffic, but you keep setting yourself up for these kind of jokes, bro. You keep setting yourself up for them, and I can't help myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Catching straight as soon as I leave your place? Well, to be fair, air traffic said it a little bit before you did, but I would have said it to anybody. I would have said it to the first person who said that, I promise. I'll get you back at some point. You get me back all the time. What is he talking about? You do it to me all the time. Fuck is you talking about? Insane. Clip it? Yes. Let's clip that and bring it to air traffic's wedding and or funeral. Or both. And then we can bury them right beside a real-life Wailord. They can be with their kind to the very end. My bad. My bad. Isn't our traffic already married? I think it's just a hoax, but that's just a personal theory. A game theory. Chat docs those balls? What? No. Don't dox me. You know, taking the wisp is irritating. It is kind of irritating to look at them and not take the... I didn't make that. Bro, you're right there. Fuck is you talking about? See you later, Noel. Yeah, it does kind of drive me nuts though. I'm right there with you, Kage. Right there with you, but I don't want to go out of my way to do it. I don't care enough to do it. That's what you want me to think. Is this a normal shiny only? What if, yes. It is just a shiny only. We have a, actually, I'm gonna try to show this earlier, but it didn't work, so I guess now is better than ever. Shalpa Heracross, big lady, Elizabeth II. Why are you inside of me? Hello, talk about close. We got Male Wife, the male shiny Combi, and Apple Pie, the shiny Leafeon. Underrated, don't care. Haters gonna hate. I love Apple Pie, the GOAT. Much like, by the way, we appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why don't you be Elizabeth I because it's the ancestor? Alright. The Moby huge Heracross is what I'm saying, dude. Shout out to the 40 minutes it took us to catch that one. I love Apple Pie. Apple Pie's the GOAT, dude. He's right, though. Of course, you would agree with him, Orb. Well, well, well. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How is the bicular? How we doing? Let me guess. You're gonna say, okay, Shrudge. Or maybe you're just gonna say Shrudge. Or maybe you're gonna say doing. Or maybe you're gonna say doing, Shrudge. Pre-fired all of your answers. How do you feel? Everyone's asked me why I like Galvantula, but I just like spiders in real life. That is a good question. Check, can I end stream earlier so I can play Poke MMO again? Just to play. Only if I can watch? No. What are you playing? Right now, this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. What I want to play? Poke MMO. Don't gas chamber your bird. I feel like that was kind of obvious. I feel like we should have learned that, you know, after the events of a certain painter. What's Poke MMO? It's literally just Pokemon, but as an MMO. It's just like Pokemon games, but with a little bit of tweaks, and it's online. I got recognized in that last night, so that was really cool. Shout out to that one individual. Jump. Come on, Weirder. Fuck it, dude. Go this way. Go the harder way, because apparently you're better at doing the fucking harder way. Dude! Deer! Deer! My god! You're not the real Oshawaves. This is true. What was our in-game name? I posted a screenshot of it in the Discord. Because I didn't believe that it was real. Which is kind of funny. It was like, Lucy or something. We have time to go mountain in Skyrim. Can't you just like fly a dragon in Skyrim? Just do that. Duh. Too late. Well, are you gonna sell the skeleton orb? Or are you gonna keep it? Cartoon animals aren't scary unless they try to be. That's a statement. I don't disagree with it necessarily, but what is the context of that statement? Shiny Alpha, fuck, I forgot your name. This is a hair cross. It's my honchko. Gonna taxidermy him? No, don't tax the bird, please. His life's already hard enough, okay? Don't make him pay taxes. He doesn't even have a job. How is he gonna pay them? He doesn't make money. Don't do that to him. Please. He doesn't deserve it. Not my problem. Well, that's how the governments feel about you paying taxes. So, I never want to hear you complain about them again. Tax-a-Burmy. Okay, yeah, I'm cool making Burmy pay taxes. He's a bitch. Fuck that guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was like. I was missing the context. I give him to this little guy. You're trying to add on? Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. Because I know that you were talking about that wig. I didn't realize that they were adding on to what you were saying. Gotcha. Yeah, that was the missing puzzle piece. Thank you. I agree. I definitely agree, though. And Galvantula is not a scary looking fella. Neither is Jildick. Here's little guys. I hope you a pet Lil. I hope I do too. Pet Lily. Actually, I have a pet Lil on my team in Pokemon MMO. I've had like 4 actually, or like 5 different pet Lil on my team. Because I was bleeding. I like bled. Well, Joltik is a tick, so it's not even a spider. True. Can confirm, Chad. This is the lore. So thank you for my shiny like you asked. Nah. We good, fam. Mommy sorry, Lilligan sorry will be so cool. What? What did you just say to me? Don't you? I already like Gardevoir, and that motherfucker gets sexualized so much. Don't you start sexualizing Lilligant now, bro? Cheers. Thank you, Allah. So I said this earlier, and I'm probably gonna regret asking this question, but oh fuck me. Drowned. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Oh. So would you? I'm getting spawn camp, dog. Chill. Would you guys watch an Oshawaves after hours stream? And by after hours, I mean like late, like really late. It's called VC. Yeah, but like, what if I streamed that orb? That's what I'm saying. There's no after hours. You know, like 1 in the morning. I don't go to bed till 6 in the morning, chat. And probably not sober. I just play whatever the fuck. Do whatever the fuck. Maybe Oshawaves late night, but that's to me it's after hours. That's my after hours. Yes. Remember Cobblemon Worlds? Yeah, that could be fun. Maybe. Maybe I start doing that. I don't think Cancel Culture will like you if you're too drunk. So, guys, I was drunk, I swear. I was just ChatGPT to make an apology, and I'll go in depth on how intoxication severs the mind and makes you not think straight. And then I'll follow up by saying, but you guys are hating on me for being straight anyways, so isn't this a win, question mark? Like fire with fire. Pac-Man World 2? Pac-Man World 2. See, that seems interesting, but like... You know what I would want to play? I want to play that Pac-Man horror game. Maybe I start doing that. Maybe like... I don't know, like 2 in the morning. Just fire up an Oshawaves stream. I won't ping Noti Gang. Or maybe you know what? Maybe. Okay, maybe. Pac-Man horror? No, horror. There's a game on Roblox where like you play as Pac-Man, but it's like it's meant to be like a creepy aesthetic because it's just a bunch of empty rooms with white things and the 4 ghosts that hunt you down. So maybe like it's shaped as a horror game. Maybe a new role for nighttime thing. That's what I was thinking. Maybe do whatever chat game suggests within reason. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go buy a game to play at once, kind of deal, but. Maybe. I don't think I do that tonight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna crash tonight. But. Yeah, maybe. FPS chess. Dude, I seen that game. That game looks so cool, Fitty. That game looks really cool. But I feel like it gets very boring after like maybe like, I don't know, half an hour. I mean, Pac-Man wasn't scary to begin with. No, I'm a big boy. I'm not scared of Pac-Man. I'm a big boy. It does? That's what I'm saying. Well, I remember when I saw the trailer, I was like, yo, this game's heat. Why am I running this way? Oh, right. Wait. Alright, check these spawns. I actually think it would be better for me if I checked over here and then I TP'd away rather than Trying to climb that mountain because I'm sick of that mountain. Don't see me. Thank you. You just get bored easily? This is true. If games don't stimulate me enough, I get really bored. Let's do a shiny only one. Yep. Shiny only challenge, baby. This is what? This is the 8th one we've done, right? Or the 9th? One of the two? We've done plenty before. On different games, of course. Not 8 different legends. Could you imagine? Shiny only on the same game 8 times in a row? I'm doing the same. And Scarlet, first one. Good luck, brother. What's your team looking like, Jack? Pac-Man and Pixels was scary. Nah, that was cool as hell. I even left the lobby of Roblox mode. Okay, I'm bored now. I'm leaving this game. Yep. Yep. We play video games. Was always drowning. Sound of Sonic games. Now it's failing a shiny. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, that took me a second. Yeah, dude, that drowning noise in Sonic is low-key creepy as hell. Nah, that's a valid take. That's a valid take. Maybe I started doing that because I've always wanted to stream other games, but like it's like I don't want to take away from Pokemon time. Maybe. Here's what I'll do. I think maybe in the next like week, I'll do a couple. And then go from there. See how they are. See what I do. I think the most anxious thing for me is streaming not sober. But you never know until you know. I really think we can get a shiny Licky Diggy, by the way. I'm really looking forward to that. Shiny good tongue game. Such a freaky Pokemon. I don't want him. Anyway, I'm not leaving Charlie. We appreciate it, Charlie. Thank you so much, homie. Thanks for stopping by as well, dude. We'll see you later. See you later. I do recommend Hollow Knight if you like boss fight or / exploration games. So I've seen a thing or two on Hollow Knight. I play FPS games. That's my main thing. Like the main games I play are like Fragpunk, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. Get out my tummy hurts. We'll see you later, Poopy. Hope you feel better, man. Sip some water, bro. Get yourself a glass of water and finish it quickly, but little sips. They just keep sipping it. But if I'm streaming, then maybe it's a different story too. Like I feel like I don't have fun playing single player games alone. Oh, I thought that was an Alpha Parasect. Or Paris, never mind. Do not notice me, senpai. Fuck. Okay, cool. How many checks is this no chat? We got nothing? I regret putting my 100 bands on Believer. Admittedly, I feel like that was a really dumb decision. Not the brightest. Oh, but if I gotta stream later, then I gotta like... I don't know. Maybe we do start doing that though. If you're like, I don't know. Some people seem interested. I think it'll be fun. But what don't I know? Okay. Yeah. I put 100,000 channel points on Believer. And I think that was a very poor decision. Yo, that one Wooper in Sword and Shield. Wait, there's a Wooper that says yo? Wait, we got the flyest Wooper? No way. Fan made. I refuse to believe until proof is provided. Cap until proven true. Oh, dude, I got harping like a bitch. That's a chat. I'm doing drugs. No, nothing yet, Orb. That just means we're getting another alpha. That's all. It's taking a long time because we're getting an alpha. Trust. I'm back. Would be fun. Oh, I asked if people would be interested in like an Oshawaves after hours stream. Shelf Apache would be sick. That would be super sick. I'd be down as hell for a Shelf Apache. Rocket Fuel the Litwick, America the Rufflet, Pla the Jangmo, Kakarot the Phantom, Shroud the Alolan Dugtrio. Where do you get a Alolan Dugtrio in Scarlet? I didn't even know Alolan Dugtrio was in that game. Let alone able to be found shiny. And half the team is Yumi the Quaxwell. Oh, are you playing a ROM hack? Are you playing a ROM hack of sorts? Because it's starter can't be shiny either, unless you hack it, or unless you hatch, not hack, wrong hack. Unless you're just insane and you hatched it. Oh wait, Alolan Dugtrio's in Blueberry Academy? I know Alolan Geodude is. I didn't know Alolan Dugtrio was as well. Just download Pokemon MMO. Have fun, bro. Have fun. I did not know that. Lore expansion, hell yeah. That is a large hippo. Hear me out. Alright. I want to make a hear me out cake with somebody. That'd be so fun. Poor chicken mudkip. Oh. To be honest, that is like my least educated bio, but cool. That's sick. Also, W nicknames, by the way. I like your nicknames, dude. Didn't you get a deep delicious cake for it? No, let's be real, bro. If we get a deep delicious cake, we're just gonna fucking eat it before we even start. I would, bro. I would fuck a cake. Oh, no, wait. I just had uppies. Why would you do that? That was the most mystical, elegant ass hop I've ever done, bro. So you can do that, but you can hop up a little freaking ledge? Alright, dog. Alright, bro. I just ran up in my room because my dad was watching Loud Rugby. Your dad likes watching grown men tackle each other. You're very close and personal. While they're all sweaty. Freak. Freaky ass father, bro. Gotta go have a nice stream. Hope you have time to do. We appreciate it, Goopy. Thank you so much, dude. We'll see you later. Also, D-Lock, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry. I saw that and I was like, I'm gonna do it in a second, and then I forgot. Cheers, bro. Thank you. Up. Damn it, now I want cake, dude. Fuck. Like, I've got cake, but not like, not the edible kind. You know what I mean? I play a total of 0 sports. I watch a total of 0. I'm right there with you, bro. Sports just don't hit for me. It's never been really interesting. And hey, if you find it interesting, dude, props to you, bro. Shout out to you. We love that. But me personally, nah. Why would I watch sports when I can watch the same Pokemon spawn on my screen 4,000 times? But then, hey, the 4,001st time, 4,001st, not first, it's a different color. Whoa. That's exhilarating to watch. That's what we call content around these parts. I made a lemon pound cake today. Still have to make the frosting though. Lemon pound cake today. What the? Like pound as in like it's a pound heavy? Like as in weight? Or like pound like you're gonna pound it later? I'm hoping the first option. But I won't judge if you say the second, because understandable, I would too. I actually never had lemon cake. I don't think I've ever tried. Bye, Wisp. Wisp no Willow. Fucking on a pillow. What am I talking about? Hi. Where do you get the bird, chat? Like, I know it's cheating, but can I just, like, cheat the bird in so I can just fly around? Because I'm sick of this. Unable to climb. Lemon anything is goated? Not lemonade. Is that a crazy take, chat? I don't think lemonade's good. I do not like lemonade. Limeade is better? Maybe, I don't know. I've never tried limeade. I just know I'm not a fan of lemon. Why did it turn me like that? Kage, what was that raspberry drink that discontinued at Timmy's? There was 2 flavors and raspberry was the more popular one. Was that a lemonade? Like, I don't feel like it was, but it might have been. I don't want limeades. Speak for yourself, bro. What was a discontinued drink that they had at Timmy's that you could get raspberry flavor? There was another flavor of raspberry. It was like raspberry. Was it raspberry lemonade? At Timmy's a while ago. You get them in the same cup as like an ice cap. I'm pretty sure they came in the same cup. Different lid though. Maybe. And they were red. Was strawberry? Not raspberry? No, I remember it was raspberry. So I'm thinking of something else. Discontinued. Hey! Stop sitting on me, you fucking freak. Discontinued Tim Hortons items. Yeah, I'm gonna chill with the babies real quick. That's look like old blueberry donuts. Honey mustard on subs. Ew. Eclair. What is this item I'm looking for? I'm gonna jump in the water in a minute. What is it called? I thought it was raspberry lemonade. Yeah, it was raspberry lemonade. I'm not crazy. That shit was gas. That shit was so good, bro. Oh my god. I miss that so much. I miss that more than my father. And I think that's saying something. I think that's saying something. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I gotta go back. Look at frozen lemonade? Yeah. Father, I barely know her. Retweet. The has a dragon fruit drink that was so good. Dude, I remember seeing that. That freaky ass named drink. What does it taste like, though? Air traffic? What does it taste like? I'm Canadian. I didn't even know these were released. They released these. What? You don't? Wait, you didn't know they had frozen lemonades? Arcanines? What do you prefer, by the way? Precious or Arcanines? Or a different name? If it matters, let me know. That's insane. You missed out, bro. If you didn't get to try the raspberry lemonade, the raspberry, oh my god. The raspberry lemonades, I'm so sorry. Those were so delicious. So good. It was refreshing. I think it was like tea and lemonade with bits of dragon fruit. Ew. I hate tea and I hate Freddy Faz. Now we're talking, bro. Yo, shout out my boy Freddy Fazberry. I'm Rena? Yeah, I know. I got that much. I got that much. No, no? Okay, cool. Word. I'll try to remember that. I will probably forget, but I will try. Like a month ago, I can't describe it now. Well, then go back and get another one right now. Right this second. and bring stream with you. Vlog the entire time. Except instead of like speaking, you're typing. Better yet, you could even use the speak to type thing. You can talk and it'll type it out for you and then you just send it. There you go, problem solved. I got much. We talked about earlier giveaway, didn't it? No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe this is like an autism thing. I know how people type. I notice how people type. I knew it was you before you said anything. That's why when you said the Leon thing, I'm the one who made the connection that it was Leon. I was like, that's from Sword and Shield, isn't it? What a way. I don't know. So I could just tell. I don't know what it was. Why is it? Was that motherfucker just T-posing? Yo, I swear for a second I saw this motherfucker hitting the pose. Alright, dude. I guess. Alright. How am I gonna talk about? Why is it so foggy? Tell me you have a very important business trip at Taco Bell that you need to attend to ASAP. It's right here. Someone chip it? No, please don't chip Professor Lavinson. In my Pokemon game? Maybe he wasn't and I'm schizo, but... I really hope we don't find the shiny in the fog because I will not be able to see it. And I don't want to fail a shiny. A shiny bear would be sick. I agree. Little teddy bear, I would totally be down. You're schizo? Oh man. I gotta tell the doctors. You think there's an audio cue? Is now about time to say that I can't hear the game and only you guys can on stream? Is now a good time to point that information out? Lame. Friendly fire, bro. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. You know what? What if you're schizo orb? What if you just didn't see it? What if I saw it and you didn't because you're the schizo one? I am? Well, there you go. Proof's in the pudding. Chat, time to gaslight waves. You can't gaslight a gaslighter. What can I say? I'm just too cool like that. I be a Growlithe in the Coastlands. I do too. I love a Alolan Growlithe and a Alolan Arcanine. They're so cool. W Rockhead, Flare Blitz, Head Smash. What a cool guy. I'm gonna be real though. Crazy take. I don't like normal Arcanine. Is that crazy? Yeah, you know I meant Hisuian. Shut the freak up. You know what I meant. So shut up, nerd. You know what I meant. This is not a Lola. It can be whatever I want it to be, chat. Stop ruining my imagination. Oh, well. What do we have here? Hello, Leela. I see we have a doubter in the Twitch chat right now. That's my baby. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's that cool. I feel like low-key, Arcanine's kind of overrated. How are we doing, Leela? How are you, homie? Happy, is it Monday? I think it is. I don't know. Can we get a Legends of Alola game, though? All right, you know what? Listen. Yes, this isn't a Alola. I know it ain't a Alola, but oh my god, the unholy things I would do, chat, for a Legends of Alola game. Of any sort. Please, let me, the player, throw hands with Tapu Bulu. Let me kill that ugly bitch. Please. I don't care what anybody says. I will never change my opinion. I freaking hate that guy. Come on. Wait, you got it. No, you got it. W. I hate it here. Do we got an RNG manipulation? No. I don't hate it, but no. More so because, like, it just never really piqued my interest. And then I started making content, and I feel like that's really boring for content. Could you imagine if I just did, like, RNG manipulation shiny hunting? Like, what kind of hunt would that be, bro? I think that'd be very boring to watch. More than anything. Let me see Guzma's ancestor. Ooh, now we're talking. I'm great. How was the vacation? I was pretty chill. I mean, I didn't go away on vacation. I just took a couple days off. I had a bunch of people over here, family, friends. And my best friend and I were playing Poke MMO, which is why I was on. But no, we had a great time. We had a lot to drink and eat. And, on Saturday. And that was really, it was really nice to see everybody. I recouped, and I've gotten a total of 6 hours of sleep in the past, like, 3 days. So that's pretty swag. But, you know, despite that fact, you'd think I'd want to go to bed, but I'm going to be honest, I just want to get back on Pokemon. I just want to get back on. I just want to keep playing, dude. It's a crippling addiction. I used to, like, low-key be like, I don't really play that game. I don't really get it. I get it now. Unfortunately, I get it now. Negotiation, is it for Professor Oak challenges? Is it? I would rather not. I mean, like, I think, yeah, no, I would rather not, because that's just gonna, like, ew. Not even like ew, but like, okay, so like, Nuzlocke got really boring. People like Nuzlocke content kind of got low-key boring because it was so oversaturated. Because everybody was doing it. Shiny Professor Oak challenge? Shout out my goat Johnstone. Shout out my goat Johnstone. He is a legend. W him for doing that. If we started doing RNG manipulation, that would ruin the Shiny Professor Oak challenge. I feel like that would like low-key taint it. Because there'd be more and more and more of it, but it's not even real. It is RNG manipulation. That's not... No. To me personally, I don't steer clear. Do not oversaturate a great idea with fake shiny hunting. Please do not oversaturate an amazing long-term project with fake shiny hunting. With cheating. Exploiting, sorry. I'm doing Shiny Professor Oak challenge though? What game? What game? I gotta know. I'm glad the Pokemon bug has caught you. It'll let me go soon. I tend to notice that I hyperfixate on a game for like 2 weeks and I just never play it again. But that's also a Pokemon game, so you know, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go Pikachu. Oh, like the gift magic card. Oh, dude, that's crazy you're doing that. I respect the hell out of that, Lila. We're doing a living dex on Let's Go Pikachu, like a shiny living dex. And that's mainly because, like, I would have been down to do a Professor Oak challenge, but Johnson already did one. I feel like it would have been kind of cringe to do one as well. Like, you know what? I just want to do Let's Go content because I love those games. They get dogged on so much. Those poor little guys, they did nothing wrong and they look so damn pretty. I was like, okay, I'll just make a shiny living dex instead. Smile. RNG manip is impressive, but it isn't exactly exciting to watch finding shiny. Isn't it? I don't personally find it impressive, but I know that finding something impressive is subjective. I just don't find it impressive because it's a matter of trial and error. And typically you're just copying input. I think if you figured it all out on your own, that'd be more impressive, but when you're doing, like, you're using all these machines that help you with RNG manipulation, to the point where it just tells you when to click. It just tells you, hey, do this at this time. I was like, there you go, you got a shiny, congrats. You use an exploit to get a reward. And like, I don't know, I think it's very cringe to me. At the end of the day, play the game however you want to play the game, right? Like, it's, to me personally, I think that, but also like, my opinion shouldn't affect the way you play a video game. So if you RNG manip for shinies, that's awesome. You will never catch me doing that, ever, but more power to you. You need multiple perfect frame inputs, so I'd find it impressive. Yeah, see, if it was like a first try kind of deal, maybe. But like, you mess up the frame input, okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. It's just trial and error. Over and over again. A monkey could, you know, technically RNG manip a shiny. You know what I'm saying? It's like the monkey typewriter thing. Doesn't matter who tries, eventually anybody could do it, and therefore to me all impressiveness is lost. That's just my thought process though. If you like it, you like it. You know, I'm not hating. But I'm only pro for feeding VGC Pokemon. Yeah, I think like if you want to RNG manip for like your own personal use, go crazy. But I think if you make content out of it, like I'm talking specifically like Shiny Professor Oak Challenge RNG manip. That's like it's a take, it's different for sure, you know. And I can give respect for creativity, I guess, and uniqueness, but nowhere near the same. To an extent, I feel like that'd be false advertising. I can only imagine if a video like that was made, how many people would be upset when they clicked on the video thinking it was one thing and it's just something completely different. I would be. Like, but that's like, and that's why I don't have any hate towards RNG manipulator content creators, because they don't clickbait you. They don't trick you into thinking that you're shiny hunting. Like, the only exception would be like if they make like a tutorial to be like how to get a shiny mudkip in exactly 48 minutes, right? And they show you. Well, it does only take 48 minutes. But that's not like shiny hunting. Hard while hunting or hardly hunting? Why not both? If you're not braked up when you look for your shiny chat, are you really even shiny hunting? Bum, bum, bum. However, in the box we have Goldeneye the Sableye, Bayona the Shuppet, Queen the Vespiquen, and Ringadine Chimecho. I love that, dude. Ringadine, that's so cool. W name. Shout out to Chimecho, that's my favorite. It's a good way to shiny hunt if you want one, but you don't have to like that. Like, yeah, for your own personal use, yeah, no, I 100% step with that. At the end of the day, if like it's a single player game, Pokemon is 100% a single player game. Play that game, your own game, however the hell you want to make it. From a content creator perspective, my opinion on something is never the opinion. It is always a personal opinion, and that is keeping creation of content in mind. Like, I will forever, the way I play video games will forever be tainted because I'm a content creator. And like, not in a bad way, just forever be tainted. Whereas I always have to think, would I enjoy this? But furthermore, would this be fun to watch? And then I go from there. And RNG manipulation, I don't imagine so. Chaotic Meeple does he does the whole franchise RNG manipulation shiny, beating him without he's the whole franchise RNG manipulation shiny hunting. Oh, so he RNG. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't personally watch that. And I know hates him. I didn't know anybody even did those. But I wouldn't personally watch that. Because I feel like half... Is that an alpha? No. I feel like half the fun is like the build up and the journey and then like the reaction. When you go expecting it, it's like Scarlet and Violet reactions. Like if you're RNG manipulating, you're low-key expecting a shiny. Like you'll know. It's like, oh, sick. Did it. And it's like, it's Scarlet Violet. Oh, sick. Shiny. But then you find a shiny like Fire Red Leaf Green just randomly. It's like, oh my god! That Weedle's yellow! You know? So. Yeah, no hate to him. And actually, dude, I'm gonna be honest, like, he helped me out huge early Oshawaves. I have a couple of videos. I needed an editor. And he sent me his. Or he didn't like send it, like he didn't own him, but like, you know, he recommended me his editor. I'll forever be grateful for that. So absolutely no hate to him. Face game's blocking the party. It's intentional. So that way you never know. And then I guilt trip you into going back and watching every single other VOD so you can see our party. Now hold up. Let me finish this check and then I'll show you. I got you. Bam, bam. Being half chubbed has the same effect as the shiny charm. Proof for cap. That's all I'm saying. I think a hack all the programs open. Yeah, I know with RNG manipulation you need a lot of stuff. You need a lot of stuff. Like I think RNG manipulating in other aspects of games is really cool, honestly. But I think just shiny hunting, it kind of defeats the purpose. That's awesome. I'm just like, I think shiny hunting is like, man. But again, at the end of the day, play the game however you want to play. I mean, how go with that? We'll see you later. I'll take it easy, homie. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, actually, Lee, you might know this, and if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Lila, do you know how to play Pokemon on iOS? Because I was trying to set that up on my phone, I couldn't figure it out, and then I just didn't bother looking, admittedly. I should have probably looked, but I just didn't. Is the fog gone now? Can I get rid of the fog, please? Oh, it did. Sick. Okay, you asked about the team. We have the absolute unit. Alpha Heracross, Elizabeth II, the certified goat. We have Male Wife, the shiny male Combi. Unfortunately, a box dweller. Doesn't really serve any purpose. And our first Pokemon was Apple Pie, the shiny Leafeon. Dude, I love this Pokemon so much. I'm so glad that Chat let us use Leafeon. That's my favorite of, that'll be the favorite of the entire play. Don't care what anybody says. Don't get it twisted. Alpha Heracross, super sick. But, dude, shiny Leafeon is so cool. When the hell do you ever see anybody use a Leafeon, chat? Riddle me that one. In a mainline playthrough. Never. That's the answer. They recently added iOS support. Sick.
Stout_out says chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla milk.
I've never tried vanilla milk. Unless by vanilla you just mean like normal milk. But here's my take on strawberry or chocolate milk, alright? And I want you guys to tell me if it's valid or not, chat, okay? So I think chocolate milk is consistently better, alright? Chocolate milk is a consistent A tier, if not borderline S tier, right? Chalky milk, the GOAT. A glass of strawberry milk every now and then destroys chocolate milk. A good glass of strawberry milk, it doesn't even compare. It is so much more beyond that it cannot be compared to chocolate milk. It's so much better. But consistent cups of strawberry milk, I think would suck. Like, if you had like 3 cups of chalky milk in a day, all 3 of those cups are gonna be a consistent A tier drink, right? A tier bevy. You had 3 cups of strawberry milk, that first cup, hitting. The second cup, that's all right. That third cup, dude, this low-key sucks. So, that's my take. I think consistently chocolate milk is better, but every now and then a cup of strawberry milk destroys a cup of chocolate milk. Not even close. Fairlife chocolate milk is so goated. D-Lock, did you know that Fairlife is the most, or Fairlife chocolate milk is the most unhealthy? Wow, I said that 3 fucking times. The most unhealthy beverage in all of America. Because it has so many microplastics. That's the point. That's why it's good. It's just so sad that high protein chalky milk, the go-to high protein chalky milk, is so actually bad for you. I love hot chocolate. Hot chocolate hits, dude. Got a new car? Yo! That's kind of sick, Soggy. What kind of whip you got, bro? You've never had chocolate or strawberry milk? No way, Tater. You're lying. You've never had a supreme glass of chalky milk? What do you guys eat? Beans on bread in Ireland? And that's it? Your definition of an exquisite meal is like, I don't know, a hamburger? No toppings, just a pure burger and bread? Not even bun, bread. I hate hot chocolate. Why would you say that? If you want to give you a guide to installing the iOS, I said GMs. Yeah, that would actually be sick if you wouldn't mind, Layla. That would be awesome. I was trying to slap it on my phone so I can play on the go, but I can figure it out. And like, anyway, I had company over and stuff, so I wasn't like prioritizing figuring it out. That would be super sick if you wouldn't mind. We just don't really have chocolate or strawberry. Really? Wait, really? That's crazy. Insane. 07, y'all missing out, bro. Chalky milk is so good. It's like milk, but if it was chalky. Believe it or not. Why are they just chilling? I've never seen chocolate shop. Dude, you're missing out, bro. It's so good. Weird here. I don't got the energy to yell at you anymore, bro. Can you just do what I need you to do? I'll be at my dentist tomorrow. Ooh. No, all good, dude. All good. Can I be real and say I'm kind of jealous that you have a dentist appointment tomorrow? I'm kind of jelly. Like, don't get it twisted. Going into the dentist, that's such a bleh. I hate that feeling. But walking out of the dentist, oh my god, dude, walking out of the dentist is so gas. I love the way my teeth feel when I walk out of a dentist. Always. Fresh off the cleaning. I'm also happy I can go. Oh, so you're not even nervy. I'm always nervy. Shamrock Farms chocolate milk? I don't know if we have that in Canada. Warm milk reminds me of a wet boiled egg that's been in the lunchbox for 7 hours. Ew. That's oddly specific, but ew. But I mean, like, that's not understandable. That's ew, because warm milk is also ew. Miss me with that, dude. Can we get a sparkle? I'm feeling a little sparkle. I'm feeling a little spadazzle. If you'd be so kind. Oh, please. I'm sick of running around. Please. No. Well, you know what? You suck. Yeah. What do you feel about that one, buddy? I would love to see you stream Poke MMO Shiny Hunt, not gonna lie. I would never do that. For one reason. Content. I think the biggest appeal to me, or the reason I've started playing Poke MMO, is because that's the first time, Leela, in like 3 years, I've played Pokemon just to play Pokemon. Ever since I became a content creator, everything Pokemon related has been for work. It's all been work related, every last inch. And that does, like, it's not that it's not unfun. It doesn't, like, make it fun, but it just changes the way that you look and you feel. Like, when I play Pokemon, I'm still enjoying myself, but it's not the same. Whereas that is how, like, I used to enjoy Pokemon. So I don't make content on it. But then furthermore, not so much that, like, if I made content on it, that would, like, kill that motive, but I don't like to play Pokemon unless it's work related. That's the other side to it too. Like, now that I've been doing it for so long, I don't like to. So if I were to stream a Pokemon or a Pokemon Shiny Hunt, I would have to make a video on it. Like, I feel like I would have to, because everything I stream is for a video. I am a YouTuber before I am a streamer. 100%. Streaming absolutely helps, but YouTube is what pays my bills, so I get to stream as a bonus, but that's if everything I stream becomes content. But with that being said, we actually were just talking about this earlier. I think I want to start doing after hour streams. Like, stream not twice a day, every day obviously, but like I just want to go. I gotta stop doing that. I could just walk on the bridge. There's no reason for me not to. Just stream something at like whenever I'm done on my work at like midnight. Just stream, play whatever. You know what I'm saying? What about Fortnite second channel? No. Maybe Shiny Hunting is a great concept, but the storylines as such might be interesting to watch. If the storylines were different, maybe, but it's just the same. Like, I do see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. Because it feels different, like, with the teams and such. But I don't think there's enough of a difference for the storylines though to be justified as content. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just see people, I mean, like, you do, but not successful people. You don't just see people and like, I just played, I played Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like, people just don't do Let's Plays anymore. There's some sort of gimmick. Heart Gold Soul Silver, but everybody's fully evolved. Heart Gold Soul Silver, but all my opponents are level 100, right? And if I were to just play Poke MMO Heart Gold Soul Silver, there's not enough of a difference in the storyline. Like, there is a difference, absolutely. But there's not enough to where I feel like that alone would be enough, if that makes sense. This isn't the spot I was trying to jump at. That's okay. There's definitely, like, content there to be made, for sure. But I don't think there's content that would appeal with my content. Again, but that being said, like, going off of what we were saying earlier, if I just did like streaming after hours, like I just stream what I do, because usually like I game every day. Like, chat, I wake up, I stream, I edit, I end stream, I edit videos. You know, I do what I gotta do. I upload on TikTok, get the VOD channel, good to go. That stuff. And then once I'm done editing, I just game. I just game something, so just stream me gaming that whenever that is. And if that's Poke MMO, then like that's Poke MMO, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't think you can do shiny hunting though, because like 1 in 30k. Even with hordes, dude, you divide that by 5, that's what, like 8? No. What is 30 divided by 5? 30,000 divided by 5. 6. Okay, so every horde is a 1 in 6,000. That would be rough. I have so much respect for the Pokemon Shiny Hunters because I could never. I don't know if I could do that. Please don't drown. I'm just trying to lose the sight. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are we hunting? What's up, Felix? What's good, homie? What's good, what's good? No target, specifically. And these shiny only challenges, I just run around. Just check out the spawns. Whatever we find, we find. Whatever we get, we get. And I don't care what we get. Not like I don't care, but like, you know, obviously Yama would be pretty sick, Teddiursa would be pretty sick, or we get Geodude, and then I cry myself to sleep, but whatever we get will not change the pacing of the game. We're looking for whatever shines first. So the guy get a 12k encounters and 20 minutes later, he like a shiny after 1 encounter. That is crazy. That is insane, brother. Tell them to slide me their luck, bro. For the 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, even for the 4. Sharing is caring, and they better start caring, because I can't even find a shiny in this game. How the hell am I supposed to find one in Pokemon MMO? I can't even find one of the easiest games to find shiny Pokemon, chat. A Judy catching a stray? I'm sorry, dude, but like it's a Geodude, man. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's a Geodude. What am I gonna do with a pissed on Punchy Rock? Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I would honestly, I would totally take a Geodude because that's 3 pages in the Pokedex that I could level up. Because there's another thing is this game is based off of like Dex progression. You progress in the story based on your Dex progression, and when you can only catch shinies, sure as hell's a pain in the ass to progress in the Dex. I'm sorry for ZA. I am too, Heike. I'm nervous from a content creator's perspective, but from just a consumer perspective, I'm really excited. Chuck it. You might be onto something. Ever quoting me shiny Cyndaquil and Violet, and I was using a sandwich. Hold the thought for 1 second. This jump's really annoying to make. I didn't fumble it, but now I did. For me, a shiny thing is Cyndaquil and Violet, and I was using a sandwich. I walked out of the cave and there's a shiny Oshawott. Long story. I like Oshawott. Dude, that's so cool. Also, that'll be on you for noticing that. I feel like if you just see an individual Oshawott, it's really easy to miss its shiny. Throw the Geodude right at Volo's face. See, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking up in the kitchen. I like that idea. Somebody give this man a raise. High key. Chat, pay me more money so I can pay my mods more money. Please, please give me Roselia. I love Rose Raid so much. Ooh, maybe I should use that on my platinum playthrough, actually. More money. Hey, $1 is more money than $0. The Volivite will be in the video, right? Of course it will be. Why wouldn't I include the Volivite? That's like a big part of the game. My Subway sandwich was soggy. Boo! Wait, the mayo was different this time? Suspicious? Huh? Are you saying someone busted a nut in your Subway? Somebody busted a nut on your 6-inch? Yo, can you link me that out of here? Can you tell me where that Subway's located? Asking for a friend, of course. Where would one go if they wanted to purchase from that Subway? Slightly watery and gooey from the lettuce. Ew. Ew, I would really enjoy that sandwich. Huh? Y'all seeing this, right? This ain't just me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Caleb. Caleb, how do you feel? Can I ruin that for you? That was an OnlyFans ad. Like, that was promo for her OnlyFans. How do you feel knowing that? That video was indirectly promotion for her OnlyFans. That's crazy. Yup. Yup, I didn't know that. Dude, people be slick with how they promo stuff nowadays. They be really slick. Insane. You need to get the sandwich consent first. True. True. What's up, twin? I apologize. I don't know what I did, but I apologize. I was able to friend Scarlet Scarlet for the Paris Bug one, so I could get the Dex in Violet. And I kid you not, the moment I left the starter area, I got before Crawdon, I got a shiny Tarantula. That's so cool, dude. I wish I could have started my Scarlet with a shiny. I was so jealous. I'm always jealous when people find shinies in their playthroughs. Like, first playthroughs, they find shinies early. Like, if you find one a little late game, it's... Am I crazy? I thought I heard, like, the last end of a shiny Sparkle. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, I thought I just heard the last pitch of it. Right? Because that's not a shiny Raichu. I think... Okay. Right? You're not shiny. I'm gonna run up to it just to be safe. That's literally 30% of the media case. Yeah. I agree, Leela. I agree. It's so sad. And honestly, like, it honestly is. The downfall of media is crazy. I just Pokemon promise I feel from making fake Pokemon. I don't have any ideas on what to draw. I feel like you say this every day, Itzy. Use ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT or something, man. Every day you don't know what to draw. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not knowing what to draw. Have ChatGPT generate you like 100 different random ideas. Because it sounds like you could really benefit from that. I used to wrestle with your sisters. Did you win? I needed the dough. Okay, alright. One time someone said hibbity hobbity. Oh, yo, why are we... That's crazy. That's crazy. Insane. Have a good night, Leela. Take it easy, homie. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you, dude. Do you have the puddle slime from Slime Rancher? There you go. I like wrestling with my dogs. You throw hands with your dogs? Otherwise, nah, you're good. You're good. I'm not laying a single atom in ChatGPT. Okay, well now I'm telling you that you don't have a choice. Too bad. If you don't, you're banned for asking too many questions. You come here every day, ask people for ideas for your drawings. So now you have to use ChatGPT, or I'm gonna permanently ban you. No pressure. But I want you to ask ChatGPT for 100 different ideas. I then want you to screenshot it and show me those 100 ideas. And then I want you to draw every single one of those 100 ideas. Every single one. And if you don't, you're permanently banned. My mom's over today and I walked to the room with my earphones in, or my earphones out and played out loud. Someone busted a nut in your 6-inch. Oh, she didn't know what I meant. W oblivious mother. W oblivious mother. Wholesome comment, bro. But your headphones be dying a lot, dude. You gotta lock it on that shit. Listen, when Hawk 2 like I did when I was 9, I ate 2 Subway sandwiches, Hawk 2 it on the floor and then passed out for a minute. Bro took a power nap. Bro took a power nap after Hawk 2ing. Understandable. Sometimes Hawk 2 makes you tired. Sometimes you Hawk 2 and then get a little EP. Been there, done that. I told there was a peanut on a sandwich. Yummy peanut. Any peanut fans in chat? Do you guys like peanut? Fluffer nutter. Whatever the hell that means. Cashews? I don't know if I've had a cashew. What does cashew sound like the noise you make when you cheese? When you cheese? Did you say when you cheese? What does cashew sound like the noise you make when you sneeze? I gotta end stream, bro. I gotta end stream. Dude, I wanna go to bed, but fuck. Hello, big skunk. I can't even go to bed if I wanted to. Because my grandmother's coming over in 2 hours. I gotta help her set up her phone. Bro is cheese? Bro's tired as hell. Are you still drunk and high? I wish. I wish it's crazy. I was like 2 days ago. You should buy your grandma the iPhone 17 when it comes out. Are you gonna fund that idea for Abel? Because if so, I got you. You fund it. I'll stream it. We can make it work, brother. This can be a mutual benefit. Bro, it's only 1.5K. Only. Only. Sounds like someone doesn't have bills to pay. And honestly, I'm happy for you. Bills suck. I'm jealous, honestly. Being an adult sucks. Never grow up, chat. Enjoy peak unemployment and take advantage of your parents letting you live there as long as you can. Or live with them as long as you can. I've had to pay rent since I was 18. It stinks. It's never fun. Bum 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 bum. Too late. I'm 74 now. Oh. So why don't you just like stop aging? Just change your birthday. And then you're young again. Problem solved. Like, does that not work, chat? If I just say that I'm gonna push my birthday to like October 2026, that means I don't turn 22 for another year and a bit. So I'm delaying my age, which means like I won't die as fast. Why do we not do that? I don't have like system settings so I can change my birthday. Oh, you don't have that update? Damn, bro. Yo, his setup's outdated, dude. That's tough, man. I hope you can update your setup soon, dude. That sucks. I want to be 669 years old. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. Who was 150k channel points? Let this man sleep? I did on the prediction. It didn't work that well. I've seen many things. Like what? Name 2 things you've seen right now. I'll wait. Because time doesn't care about society's presumptions on it. Time isn't even real. Time is man-made. Hours, minutes, seconds. They are just man-made measurement systems. That's all it is, dude. It's just a measurement system. It's not even real. You can't physically see, taste, hold, or hear time. It's not real. We made it up. And even like money is real. You can see it, taste it, but it's man-made. It's not like dirt or stone. It only existed because we made it exist. I hear clocks. Clocks are machines. You hear the machine. Like gravity up until 10 years. The effects of time, you can see. You can't see time itself. Makes up sound of passing time. Yes, but what it makes sound of doesn't matter. It's not relevant. The fact of the matter is, you don't hear time. You hear the machine. Like, if I, as a parent, smack my baby on the forehead, and then the baby starts crying, you still hear, like, you're not irritated at me for making the baby cry. You're irritated at the baby because the baby is crying. It's my fault, but the baby's still the thing you're irritated at. So, the same thing. Before we could see the effects of gravity, but recently they were able to measure it. Are we gonna start measuring people by how much gravity they have? I'm in hell. Alright, we'll see you later, homie. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I can't see, hear, touch, smell, or taste Oshawaves' girlfriend either. You know what, chat? When I get to like 100k subscribers, I'll do a girlfriend application stream. How about that? Alright. How about that? Born to ship, forced to wipe. That's what I'm saying, dude. Retweet. I'll apply. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but dudes. They're nothing but dudes. That's the trick. That was my plot the entire time. Please let us put photos. I don't trust you guys enough to do that. Hell no. I do not trust you guys at all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Isn't it, bruv? That's what Tater sounds like, I imagine. We mods have to check the applications first then? Yeah, but if a mod submits one, obviously the mods are corrupted, dude. Obviously, they would let it slide if they're the one who submitted it. I'm not British. Yeah, you're close enough. I would never do that. You're a bad liar, Star Arclebe. You are many of things, man. And admittedly, a bad liar is one of them. You said girlfriend and have no female mods, though. Yeah, but despite that, 3 dudes already said that they would apply. So, You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. What's crazy, Fitty? That I have no female mods? I've had female mods. There was a point in time where I only had female mods. Right? Yeah, it was just Dolly and Justine. And then one of my mods tried to cancel me. And the other one just despawns. It's like saying you're American. You're actually in the continent America, so you're American. Good eye, mate. Tea and crumpets, eh? That's Tater. Romance over whoop whoop time? What is whoop whoop time? Close enough to British? I'm not wrong, though. That works with the first ever mod? True. It's like she doesn't show up anymore, but I also understand that she's living her life. Miss her, though. Oh. True. I can agree with that, Soggy. I can back that statement. Be careful next time you go on vacation, Oshawaves. I'm not scared. I dodged cancellation once. I'll do it again. Except now I know how to handle it. I'll just show up to your front door and beat the shit out of you. Violence solves all problems, Chad. Don't let other people lie to you. Oh, you meant Kage? True. I'm going on the they go to petrol station to get some crisps. My Twitch reason when he responds to me? That's probably a good thing, Smile. What's the other mod that tried to cancel you? Old mod. I went on vacation. It wasn't like vacation. When I was in Europe, one of my mods. I'm not gonna go into details why, and I'm really hoping that nobody else does either, because you need to resurface that lore. But they just didn't like something, and they tried to cancel me for it. They went on Twitter, they went on Discord, they spread message, or like they told a bunch of people in my community and other communities. And that was that. Chat, would you guys hate me if I low-key did on stream early today? So I can honk on a me. And then I'll stream on, by the way, I'm gonna be live on Wednesday. If that wasn't obvious, I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. If that wasn't obvious. We'll do another check or two and see how I'm doing. Want to hear slightly music, or is that a no-no? I will say, if you have to ask to say something, you probably shouldn't. If you have to ask, there's your answer. That. Alright. You're early, I guess. I wanna eat. Take a power nap. And then edit lore. And I'm drowning again. I have so much I gotta do today too, dude. I don't want to. I don't have to. I heart drowning. High key, huh? High key, huh? Come on, you got it, weirder. Jump, brother, jump. Not with the teddy bear. I freaking hate the teddy bear. High key, low key, side key. Low key? Like low key, the guy from Marvel? Drowning is low key slept on. Beds are low key slept on. Beds are low key slept on. Facts or cap, chat? Let me know. I think that is the bar of all bars. Low tater fade. Who wants to be ninja so freaking bad? What do we? Well, when do we want to be ninja so freaking bad? Bow, bow. I love this song, but damn, I do not love it for 10 minutes straight. Why did the berry cry? He was stuck in a jam? I would love to be stuck in jam. Jam is so yummy. I would just eat my way out. I don't know anybody who doesn't like jam. Chad, does anybody here not like jam? Can we pick on you for not liking jam? Out yourself right now if you don't. Any jam enjoyers in chat? Or jam haters in chat? That's the backwards. I'm not being outed again, no. You don't like jam, Poopy? No way, dude. The more I learn about my mods, the more I like regret just choosing them. It's kind of crazy, dude. It's a texture thing. Yeah, well, you're a texture thing. Don't talk about my boy Jam like that, dude. Jam over jelly? No, that's real. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually tried jelly. Raspberry jam with seeds? Orb knows. Orb knows. Raspberry jam with seeds. Raspberry jam with seeds. The seeds in it are so much better. So much better. Orb knows, bro. He knows. I like anything that tastes good, so you like jam, right? Need that crunch always, dude. See, before I used raspberries and jam, or raspberry seeds and jam, like, you know, seeds in the jam, that's what I'm gonna say. Jesus, can't speak. To get that crunch, I would use crunchy peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter and raspberry jam, elite. Elite. That's Solo's your favorite meal. That's not even close. Why are we talking about Orb's nose? Because it's big brain. Ew, peanut butter. And there you go. I liked you for all of 2 seconds, and it's back to hating you. Jam is the worst thing ever, and you can't prove that wrong. Nutella exists. I hate peanut butter too. Peanut butter hate is so forced, bro. Peanut butter hate is so forced, bro. So forced. Bam. I can only eat peanut butter if it's Reese's. I'm gonna act like I don't need Nutella on toast every morning for breakfast. Okay, my defense. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I hate Nutella, but that's only because young me, when I was like 3rd grade, on the ad, they deadass said chocolate sandwiches. 3rd grade me was so excited for a chocolate sandwich. It's like, oh my god, my mom's gonna think this is healthy and I'm gonna get to eat chocolate every single day. And then I begged her. I was like, Mom, we need this, please. And she said no, and then I made a scene, and then I got it. And then I was like, oh, it's gonna be so good. And then I made my first ever Nutella sandwich. And my heart has never been hurt harder. You don't know true heartbreak until you experience that pain that I felt that day. When I discovered that shit was not chocolate. And I've never liked it since. I've judged it horribly since. This was like 12 years ago, admittedly. I haven't tried it since. I gotta let that grudge go and give it one more opportunity. And I will. Maybe. Eventually. I'm not one for grudges, but against Nutella, you know. It wouldn't be crazy for you to call me an unforgiving man. Thin mints and soft peppermints? What the hell? You have a grudge against every mod? No, just you. My parents, dude, I'm edging life. I just can't stop edging. My parents say my babysitter made it for me, and since I kept asking for it every morning, I just became what I ate every morning. I just tried to pull up Braviary, bro. I can't fly yet. What am I talking about? See, I don't know. I want to hate on you for liking Nutella, but I haven't tried it in so long that I feel like you get the pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to be a D1 hater right now, but because I haven't tried it in so long, I feel like I would probably like it. I want a new gun. Yeah, let me do one more. I'll do one more. I'm very routine oriented. Me too. Me too. I get very annoyed when my routine is interrupted. Just wasted a Pokeball. I'll have a peanut butter every so often for change. Valid. Gotta go. Good night. Have a good night, Felix. Take it easy, homie. Said Arcanine was overrated and broke my heart. You owe me something. I owe you. How about a high five? Or I will say that I am your friend. You can pick. Just one more. Yeah, just one more. You know, one more ain't never hurt nobody. Except for my character, apparently, because one more means she drowns. I'm gonna tweak out. Nah, because you'll make a new routine. You'll make new routine really quickly. If you and I are anything alike in that sense, you'll adapt to a new routine really quickly. Bet, say you're my friend right now. Hello, Twitch chat. I am Oshawaves. I are my friend RN. Period. There you go. I said what you told me to say. One more gunshot definitely did hurt somebody. If anything, one more gunshot relieved them of pain. Wow. Oh, so now it's not good enough for you. Ugh, standards. Standards. The parasocial relationship going crazy right now? Those exists. I think it's very... I think with how I am, it's very hard to have a parasocial relationship, I feel like. Because, like... I don't know, I just treat you guys like people because that's what you are. You know, y'all are just people in a way. I'm not any better than you because I play video games because I'm streaming and you're watching. That doesn't make me any better than you, so I don't hold that ego. Like if you DM me, I'm gonna answer, kind of deal. But I'm not gonna out this individual, obviously. But over the weekend, some motherfucker messaged me at 7 in the morning saying, "Good morning, Oshawaves," and then messaged me some other thing. I'm gonna be self-real chat. I blocked them. I blocked them. Who do you think you are messaging me? And it wasn't like a good morning, blah, 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 whatever. No, it was like a good morning. It was like, I had cereal for breakfast, and then I am going to draw. That's fucking great, dude. You do not text me at 7 in the morning and wake me up. Partially why I got no damn sleep. Because I got woken up one time by them. At 7 in the morning. Who do you think I am, brother? I don't go to bed until 6 a.m. at night. Or 6 a.m. at night. Yep, that's a word. That's the thing. Hey! Mid-air ballin'. I'm gonna do that next time we go on vacation. Can it be the next time I go overseas? How about that? The next time I go to Europe. Actually, I think that's next year. I think I'm going to... I think Japan is next year. I've dodged so many like vacation opportunities actually. Believe it or not, I'm not one to travel. I dodged 2 offers to Cuba, 1 offer to the Dominican Republic. There was a potential offer for, what was it? Spain. Said no to that one too. I think traveling to travel is really not fun. Like just going somewhere to go somewhere at the price that it is. If it was like, if it wasn't as expensive, maybe. But if I'm just going to go, I don't want to go. I don't want to spend $2 grand just to go. And if I'm spending that money, you know, I better be going somewhere. Like when I went to Europe, I was very different because I was meeting somebody. So very different story. But please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, right. I'm taking the wrong trip. Never mind. We go this way now. Never mind. We go this way now. Leah, see you later. Leave me alone. Japan is not Europe, my guy. No, but like that side of the world. East. East, Tater. But then it would be night when I text you good morning. That's exactly the point, because when you text me, then it won't be like the ass crack of dawn. Spanish, my favorite country. No, I was like Spanish speaking country. Europe is center of the map. NPC location, not gonna lie. Imagine spawning in and just staying at spawn. Spread out, bruh. We were supposed to go to Anaheim for Worlds, but then he became president, and then the Canada USA relationship got fucked up, so it didn't happen. Dang. That stinks. Oh, I was excited to travel and I got robbed? Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Unfortunate. Do you know about the French Plusle and Minen? What about them? I don't, Galajima, but what about them? Oh, so what's up, dude? Hope you're doing great today. Happy Friday. Bow, bow, now. Bum, bum. Sir, it's Monday. Oh yeah. Maybe, maybe it is time to wrap her up after this one. Don't be silly, wrap it up. That's the saying. Don't be silly, wrap your hot dog. Because bedtime? Yeah, dude, I need a good fucking sleep. It's not even bedtime. That's gonna be nap time. That means actually a semi-decent chance that I go live at like 1 in the morning tonight. Because I kind of want to, but I don't know. We shall see. I want a Worlds in Canada so bad. There's been 2. One in Vancouver, one in Toronto. 6 AM for you? Wow, wow. Do you snore? No. No, I don't. Thankfully. But somebody I know does. I'm not gonna say who, but you know, put 2 and 2 together. Side eye. And let me tell you, chat. Sharing a bed with somebody who snores. If you're somebody who struggles to fall asleep, good luck. I mean, let me say that much. If you struggle to fall asleep, good luck. Definitely could have gone. My family is low-key petty. Understandable. It might be worse than the Starmie and Goldine. Remind me tomorrow, Galjima. I'll watch it tomorrow on stream. I'm really eepy. I'm gonna honk let me to get a little nap. Before where people come. Probably like noises in my sleep. Break! I used to be a sleep kicker. See, what's really weird is I've shared a bed with a lot of people, like family, friends, partners, like girlfriends, whatever. And everybody has told me that when I sleep, I lay completely still. But one of my ex-girlfriends swore up, down, left, right that I would kick her in my sleep every night. She said every night I did that. And I mean, obviously I'm sleeping, so I don't remember it too, but nobody else has ever said that but her. So, girlfriends? One of them. Like, not like more than one at a time, no. Like a previous partner. Okay, I just had to make sure that was there first. Alrighty, gamers. Game X. Everything in between. That's what we're gonna call for today. I know it's a shorter stream today, and I do apologize. I'm so incredibly sorry. See, I can't even speak straight. It means I'm speaking gay. Ooh, no, I'm gonna go crash. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll do a full stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can recoup on sleep. I've slept like shit the past couple of days. And what's the word? I'll be live on Wednesday as well. I am going away in 16 days for a week because it's Kage's birthday, and then I'm done until Christmas. But that's for 2 weeks. So we're gonna figure stuff out. We'll be live again tomorrow, of course, and I'll be live on Wednesday as well because I missed a couple days. So I'll see you gamers that. Before we shoot mans, I do want to say fat thank you to the homies. Amelia with a tier 1 for 6 months. Myself with a 20 months of Prime. Caleb with a gift this up to Poopy. Evie with the 30 biddies. Seath with the 18 months of Prime. D-Lock with the new Prime. Thank you all so very much. If I said your name, thank you. The additional support is not at all needed, but it does seriously help out a lot. It's the reason I'm able to do this full time. So if I said your name, thank you, seriously. However, even if I didn't say your name, if you can hear my voice or see my face, thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. We'll be having tomorrow, like I said, 2:45 PM EST. So if you haven't already, join up on the Discord server, !GC. New video if you haven't watched it on YouTube, uploaded like a week ago. About a week ago. Also follow me on Twitter and sub to the Vods channel. Twitter, Vods. Subscribe to those. That one, go subscribe and then follow me there because I shit post every now and then. That's it for today, folks. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go crash.